A few more details about the electrical installation of my EAsun inverters. The connection from the EAsun inverters to the bus bars is done by 35 square millimeters copper cable, which equals 2 AWT. The electrical connection between the bus bars and this NHOO fuse is done by 50 square millimeters copper cable, which equals 1 odd or 0 AWT. This fuse here will get removed later, it's just double safety for now. As the 50 square millimeter cables are very heavy, which you can see here, I will change the position with the PylonTech battery cables, so the PylonTechs go to the top and 50 square millimeter cables go to the bottom. There are a few important things you need to know about the EAsun inverters when running in parallel mode. First thing is, the cables need to be at the same length. Even this looks ugly if they are not at the same length and the inverters detect a different voltage from the same battery, they will not work properly. The second thing is, you need to connect all the inverters to the same battery, not to different ones. This will not work. Another important thing to have these inverters running smoothly and synchronized to each other is to have the same hardware revision, so CPU and firmware version installed on the inverters. Otherwise it might not work. When running successfully in parallel mode, you can see a capital P in the upper right corner. The inverter with a blinking capital P is the master. If the synchronization is working properly, you need to change settings only on one inverter and it will get synchronized to the other one. So, for example, this is changed on the second inverter. You can see here, if you switch it back to 30 here, back, it will get written to the second as well. If one of these inverters fails, the other ones will fail as well. So if we disconnect the second one, the first and the third one will drop voltage to 0 volt as well. If we switch back the second inverter, it will take some time until they're synchronized and will get back to a working state. Give it a second, and there we are again. The AC output of the inverters is connected using 10 square millimeters copper cable, which equals 7 AWT, to the sub-distribution box here. And in the sub-distribution box we have a PE end bridge. The green PE gets connected to a grounding rod which sinks 9 meters into the earth. Without the connection between PE and N, the RCD device will not work and you could get harmed.